My name is Jerry Han, and over the past few months that we've been stuck at home,
I've been on YouTube for roughly 6 months now, and have posted 35 videos. There have been many ups and downs along the way, but one thing that is certain is that I have become much more confident in who I am as an individual. In this video, I want to go over 3 lessons that I've learned throughout this period of time, and how it significantly improved my confidence. Decide what you want for yourself. This is something I figured out a few months ago when I decided to take the plunge into YouTube, and honestly, I think it took a lot longer than it should have. Between deciding that I was going to start YouTube and actually doing it, it took me a month or 2. I'm so glad I did, because starting YouTube challenged me to grow in so many other parts of my life. Starting a YouTube channel forced me to learn how to edit YouTube videos. It forced me to learn how the stats of YouTube worked, the importance of the titles, the thumbnails, the click-through rate, retention rate, and so many more. And also recently, I've also learned the power of storytelling and how I should evolve my videos to make them more entertaining, and also my personality in general, and how doing all of these is going to attract a bigger audience. And it was also after I started this channel that I realized how these other bigger creators make it look so easy. I realized there's so much thought that goes behind their titles and thumbnails, how they present their storyline, the importance of music and how it affects the mood of the viewer, and really so much more. And it was only after I looked into this that I realized how much work and skill it takes to make a viral video. Looking at my analytics and realizing how many people actually watch my videos all the way to the end who don't know me, it just opens my eyes to how much work these other creators put in to make me watch their videos all the way to the end. But anyways, the first couple of my videos were terrifying. I didn't know what I was supposed to talk about, how I was supposed to script, how I was supposed to edit the videos after they were done. And I think the hardest part for me still is how to talk naturally to a camera lens. I mean, really, I have no idea how these other creators do it. I'm talking to a freaking camera lens. But over time, it did slowly get easier, 5 videos in, 10 videos in. But at the beginning, I still didn't want to tell anyone. I was still afraid of what my friends would think, mainly because starting this YouTube channel didn't fit at all with what my personality was like when I was interacting with other people. If you'd ask my friends and family, I would probably be the last person that they would think that would start a YouTube channel. And it wasn't until I had posted probably 10 or 20 videos when I was 4 to 5 months into YouTube, when I decided to finally put my YouTube link up onto my social media profile. But even then, I just put my link out there. I didn't tell my friends or family directly that I was doing YouTube or promote my videos every time I posted. I still didn't have the courage to do that. And even today, I still don't think that I would want to tell my friends directly if it was never brought up. But I've gotten to the point to where I'm fine with the friends who already know that I have a channel, tell other people that I do. And I'm fine with telling other people that I do have a channel that I'm working on when the topic is brought up. But overall, I do feel like starting this channel, deciding to plunge into what I wanted to do, has really improved my confidence and changed who I am as a person in a very dramatic way. Realize what you're good and not so good at. I think this is a big part of being confident. It may sound counterintuitive, but being okay in admitting that you're not so good at something tells me that you're very grounded in who you are as an individual. And that, I think, exudes confidence. And in comparison, telling your friends that you're really good at something when in actuality you have no idea how to do it may seem cool and great. But if there comes a point to where you actually need to show off that skill that you claim to know how to do, and your friends find out that you actually have no idea what it is or how to do it, to me is really a sign of insecurity. What I've learned throughout this journey is that underestimating what you can do is much better than overestimating. I think there's a common business saying that says you should under-promise and over-deliver. And I think that should also be the principle that you follow in your personal life. Telling someone that you're gonna help them out with something or do something for them, and under-promising, and in the end, doing much more than what you promised, is so much better than telling them that you're gonna do something and under-delivering on their expectation. Realizing that not knowing how to do something is not negative, but realizing that, hey, I don't know how to do this, but I'm interested in learning how to do so. And in the end, successfully learning it. From my experience, if it's a skill or even if it's learning a new piece of knowledge, has brought my confidence level up. Expose yourself to new things. This is in line with my first point of discovering who you are and what you want. And to develop confidence, you really need to be okay with trying new things. Doing things that you're comfortable with, doing things that you think are weird, and doing things that scare you. One thing I've realized throughout this journey is a lot like the saying, nothing changes if nothing changes. And so in relation to that, I'm gonna say you're not gonna become magically more confident if nothing changes. You don't become more charismatic by continuing to not be charismatic. And you don't learn how to sing by not going and actively trying to learn how to sing. So in the same way, if you want to be more confident, you need to do things that are going to help you become more confident. You need to expose yourself to new things to see whether or not you like it. And in the end, if you decide that it's not for you, fine. But at least you took the chance to find out what that result is. For me, I've always looked up to people who are very good at being social. And some people are just naturally social because that's who they are. And others have trained to become that way. And so now for work, one of my main priorities is to get people on phone calls so I can talk to them. And it hasn't become natural for me yet, but I can tell that bit by bit, phone call after phone call, I'm not getting as nervous beforehand. I'm talking a lot smoother than I did at the beginning. And so because of that, my confidence has gone up. The same thing with this YouTube channel. Right now, I'm working on getting better at talking to this camera lens without blinking or trying to figure out what I'm talking about. And right now, I'll admit, it's not a pretty sight. But hopefully, as I continue to post more videos and push myself, I'll eventually become more confident and skilled, and hopefully one day be like one of these creators that I watch on YouTube every day. And in the end, becoming more confident is not an overnight transformation. It's something that you decide to do and start to make little changes within your life that'll bring you closer and closer to who you want to be. But those were 3 lessons that I've learned throughout these past couple months of starting this YouTube channel, learning new skills. And I really feel like it's dramatically changed who I am as an individual. But hopefully you found some of this interesting or learned something new. And as always, if you made it to the end of this video, you clearly didn't find me too boring, so go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. I post a new video every single week, and click the little bell notification on the side so you get notified every time I post a new video. That's been it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in next week.